guys? King of the North here with another episode of Dark Souls Remastered. Today we will be going through Blighttown. I can't tell you how much I am not looking forward to doing this. I do not like this zone. It's probably my least favorite. This and then the library is a close second. This more so because the poison and toxin are a bit of a pain in the ass. And to help counter that, actually, let's take a look here. I gotta set up some menus as well. I've gone ahead and equipped the black leather gloves and black leather boots. They have poison resistance on them, which should come in handy here. Going to equip these so I can get to them quickly if I need to. And we're going to head down to Blighttown. There's just a magnitude of enemies in this zone that are a pain in the ass. These guys with the big ass clubs, they hurt. So try to run by them if possible. It's tough to take multiples of them on at one time. Oh, my battery's getting low. Those arrows don't do much in terms of damage, but they do apply stacks of poison. And here we go. This is the part of Blighttown that nobody wants to have to deal with, to be honest with you. Fortunately, I've already done some damage to these guys. Oh my god, big boys here. Oh, was not ready for that. So the big guys also apply a little bit of poison on their attacks, backstab him, and he is taken care of. To be completely honest with you guys, it may have been better if I would have slowly taken them on all at separate times. You know, use a little bit of arrows, but sometimes you can get by with being aggressive. There's the bonfire that we want to get to, and I will try to get to, so this way if I die, I am not hauling ass through all those guys again. And I apologize that I am going to miss a lot of items up here. I really just kind of want to get through this and into the next area. There's nothing that stands out to me that I'm super desperate to get here. Did not want to target him. Still did not want to target him. I wanted to target this guy. I mean, I'm going to miss some souls, I'm going to miss some items, and, you know, that's fine with me. However, if I do die now, at least it's not as long of a trek back. Let's rest at this bonfire. Most of the time you come from over in this direction. I'm going to see if I can get these items just because, like I said, it's not a long walk back if I do die. What I'm mainly concerned about at this point is losing the humanity. because 9 stacks where I have not used any items is pretty damn good. This guy's waiting to come up to meet his death. And there are so many of these narrow walkways up here too that are kind of a bitch to deal with. Clumps are always nice. I think I have enough though. Like I said, I was grinding in a couple sections for Titanite. Came up with a ton of souls. Therefore I should have enough because I bought a shit ton of items with those souls. This is just a mess. Take your time with it. This keeps moving, and movement already is wonky sometimes in this game. As you see, I'm moving from left to right, and while I'm not moving, just because the floorboard's moving, it slides underneath you. So just be careful. This place is such a maze, and everything twists and turns. I was half tempted to just use arrows on those pots, to be honest with you. Enemies will come out of nowhere, push you off. This is a dead end, and there's multiple ways to get to the same area through Blighttown. We gotta cross this again. Wish me luck. It's probably better if you keep walking like this and don't pause. Because if you do pause, you have to push a joystick, and there's sometimes a bit of a delay for your guy to react, and you could just end up sliding off. Climb back up here. We're going to be walking past the bonfire again. I'm not going to rest because I didn't lose health and I didn't use any Estus. So there's no sense in trying to rest and get something back here. God, I cannot wait to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to be honest with you. I believe there are poison dart guys here that are going to be throwing in a second. Man, these dogs have fire. Yeah, they're up here, I believe. Yeah, so that's, like I said, that's just going to apply poison, and then the poison's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. I think if you stand off the map, you can still get it. And you've seen how quick that built up, even with the armor that I have on to help protect me from poison. It still builds up pretty quick. Somebody sees me and I don't see them right now. That weird tentacle monster is very dangerous if you walk up to it. There is a way to get to him on the other side. I'm not sure if I will get to that or not, but we will see. Yeah, somebody sees me and I don't see them, and that bothers me right now. Okay, it's 2 guys. In some areas it pays to be offensive, but I am going to say that in this zone it probably pays to be a little bit defensive. Don't be worried about letting them come to you. Oh, I got hit by an arrow. It's this guy here. Okay, I got a purple clump. I'm going to let this fall off before I start going anywhere. Okay, should be good to go. I think there's a guy around this corner who jumped. Yeah, it's an... And see you later, buddy. Grab the eagle shield there. That is I believe it's a great shield or ultra great shield. They're very heavy, but they have a lot of stability to them. And they are a 100% block, which is nice. There's a guy at the bottom of here that I was really hoping would come up. Alright, there he is. And to be honest with you, we're not even at the worst part of this yet. There's a big guy that can come up here. I actually want to see if I can take out this poison dart guy up here. Throw the shield up immediately. And he's done. They don't have a lot of health. They're easy to kill, but they are super problematic. Actually, this may be a better way to go than going through the bottom. Like I said, sometimes it pays to be defensive here. Sorry about that, coughing. Hopefully I don't have the coronavirus. And this is the opposite side of the tentacle monster thing that I was talking about. Now, don't think that you are safe here by any means. Because if you fall down between that crack that's between him and this ledge right here, it's an instant death. We got him though. I just want to make sure there's no arrow guys that are going to start teeing off on me here. Pyromancy. I do hear someone grumbling. If I get over to there without dying this time around, that'll come in handy that he's dead, believe me. They also shoot poison. This is the one area that I was saying can be a bit of a pain in the ass, because this big guy comes through here, and he is a little tough to manage sometimes with this little of room. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know where he went. And I didn't get souls, so I know he didn't fall off. I don't think he can climb a ladder. Can I see him from this angle? I can't. I don't know what the hell happened to him. Unfortunately, this part of the video is turning out how I did not want it to turn out, with me having to spend too much time luring these guys out and waiting for them to act. Okay, I did get souls there. So he had to have fallen off somewhere. Which is honestly better than having to deal with him, believe me. At least I have this little bit of room here if I have to work with on somebody. Like this guy, I have room to work with. I didn't want to come down here and fight the big guy because I did know that he was this one was down here. Okay. So this is another descent. I know there's a region that looks like one of these towers that you're climbing down that has a bunch of arrow guys that I would like to make sure I try to be careful with and not get poisoned. Ladder is here. And as you can see, the bottom down there, which shows that we are getting close. Again, I apologize that I am not grabbing all the items here. There are a few hidden locations where you can walk behind some of these planks and stuff and grab some armor sets. But I don't plan on wearing any of those. Keep pushing on here. We are getting close to the bottom here. That's another arrow guy. Hopefully those shots keep going over our head. I can keep avoiding them all the way up to get to him. Okay, he's done. Thank God. Grab that armor set and weapon for you guys. I don't even know what the hell that was, to be honest with you. Maybe it was one of the fire bugs. That's the other thing too. This area is so sloppy with the collisions and stuff that these bugs are gonna get me. So like you could see him halfway through that thing. So you gotta be careful that you don't attack a wall and bounce off and get yourself killed too, thinking that you're gonna hit one of these guys, but really they're just trapped behind it, and the graphic of them is just clipping through it. Okay, we are at the bottom here, and poison is gonna build up here. Whenever you come in contact with the water. Okay, I'm poisoned now, but I'm actually not too worried about that. I mean, obviously poison sucks, I'm not gonna lie, and there's a lot of these bugs, but we are very close to a bonfire, and I'm hoping I don't just completely drop the ball here. Don't take any unnecessary risks down here in Blighttown, guys. It's not worth it. Believe me, it is not worth it. You do not want to have to climb down all that again, because that may have looked pretty easy with me doing it there, but it is not. I'm gonna chalk some of that up to luck. And I'm gonna take that as a total win too. that's two pretty big accomplishments I'll say that I had so far this run. Taking Sif on early and getting them down in a few attempts, and then getting through Blighttown here without a death. But I am going to end the episode here. Getting through Blighttown is a bit of a challenge in itself. Next episode, we will take on a boss. One that's not tough, but you can get stuck or trapped and set you back a little bit. But I appreciate you all watching, hanging through on my first series for this channel. Please give a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all the next episode.